Happy December, Virgo. All right, we're going to be doing a reading for the month of December, moving forward for you. As you can see, I've got a little bit different background, but I thought I would do one for the holiday season. That includes my tree, my lovely pink tree, and I have my little camper here that lights up normally. It's a little too light for it. All right, we're going to be doing a reading this month for you, Virgo, for it encompasses the spirit, the body, and the mind. And we're going to be doing it for the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. So the end of the month, and then we'll wrap it up with a card for the end of the year. As always, you know, if this resonates with you, I'm glad it does. If not, it may be for somebody else. Definitely check out your sun, moon, and rising signs to get a better picture of the full. And as always, you know, if you like it, hit the like button down below, share it, subscribe, anything helps. I'm getting close to that 1,000 subscriber, and I really want to pull that off. That was my goal, one of my goals, and I'd like to pull it off by the end of the year. So let's end this year with a high point. All right, Virgo, what do we need to know for our spirit, body, and mind for December? What do we need to know? Virgo. I'm using the steampunk deck, and I'm going to clarify that with Rider-Waite after that. I'm seeing a lot of similar, there's a lot of similar cards. I think we've all sort of been going through this, of course, we're at the end of the year. So we're sort of, you know, coming to the culmination of what was better year than 2020, but still hasn't been an easy year. And certainly the last month hasn't been easy for anybody. Starting off with our spiritual line here, we have the Four of Pentacles, and we're really about, I just had it and it went out. When I'm looking at this, I'm thinking about recognizing what you've put into this, right? So what you have put into your spiritual self, your spiritual journey over the year, you've paid dues, so to speak, but that sounds odd. And it's about, you know, literally that's what this card is about. It's about investing in your spiritual journey, which, you know, this has been a huge year. We're talking about the age of Aquarius. We are dealing with people moving into a much more enlightened time period. And this is something that, you know, a Virgo will do as well. That's very Virgo energy. Now, through the course of this month, of course, there you have the Four of Cups. You got a 4 and a 4. There we go. So the Four of Cups. Now, the thing to recognize with the Four of Cups here is he has 4 cups, right? 3 of them are in front of him. 1 is behind them. Now, all of them are full in this one. Not always the case in other ones. And there is one that is a regular wine glass versus the goblets that are on the other ones. So it's asking you to look at the big picture, to take in the full scene of everything, to take stock in all of your surroundings, not just a piece of it. One of them is behind him. Now, he could very well miss out on something that is right there if he doesn't take the opportunity to look around him. And that's really important for you, Virgo. You need to be looking at the big picture, so to speak, when we go to the end of the month. There's definitely a need for, you know, we've all had ups and downs this month, right? Or this year. Let me put the whole year, actually 2 years if you want to get technical. So it's asking you to look at the bigger picture and see just how far you've come, because it's been a huge transformation. And what it's saying is celebrate those things, right? We have the Three of Cups. Now, the Three of Cups can be a relationship. It can be a celebration. It can be, it does talk about an investment in something, in it, whether it's a relationship or a job or something that you have been working on spiritually is coming together. So it's that meeting of coming together. So keep that in mind. You know, this is a really good feeling when you get to this point, and it shows that not only when people are investing in you and your journey, they believe in you, right? So you have that. Body or physical mind, we are starting off the year. Maybe we started it off not really paying too much attention to details, right? So we had the Fool's Journey, which really is the Fool's Journey. It's stepping unaware into the unknown. So perhaps we started off the year with not paying too much attention to our physical self, whether it be health, weight, you know, and this could even be location, where you are. I'm not sure why that's coming up, but it's saying that, you know, this, in order to bring all of the pieces together, you weren't paying attention to a piece of it. And I'm not really sure what that piece is. Well, maybe we'll clarify that when we get to that. So for the middle of the month, we're looking at the Page of Cups. We're still sort of in that denial period. We really want to go and do this when we should be paying attention to this something here. So I'm not sure what that is, whether that's a physical ailment, something that's been bothering you that you haven't really put full energy into recognizing yet. We go back to the Four of Cups, something you haven't been fully recognizing. And it is sort of in that middle column here. You have the Four of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Six of Wands. It does show that, there's something you're not fully recognizing, and you need to do that. But I show by the end of the month, you're going to be dealing with it, because you have the Nine of Cups and cups. Got a lot of cups in this one. All right. So there is a sort of a culmination. You are bringing it all together. You're recognizing something, whether you want to or not. I'm not seeing any, like major cards of scary stuff or anything. So it's not something big, but it is something that you will pull yourself out of and sort of bring it all together. Perhaps this is recognizing that it needs to be done for the coming year. All right, so the last one is our mental health, or our mind. We start off with the Ten of Wands. I mean, this is something that's coming in fairly quickly, whether this is... That's interesting. You got Six of Wands, Ten of Wands, and Judgment. So you're dealing with something that's coming in fairly quickly. It is going to bring you accolades, and it's going to sort of set yourself up. Looks like you're being set up for the coming year. In your end of year, you've got. Let me show you. You have the Three of Cups, which is your relationship or partnership. You have the Nine of Cups. So there you've got this sort of, you're almost there. You've reached it. You're on the path that you need to be on, and celebrating. And then Judgment, which is sort of the final card, as far as you reaching what you need to reach. Yeah, wow. So there's something there that despite your ambivalence at the beginning of the month over certain parts of your life, um, it feels like you're focusing more on one than the other, and so that you need to sort of balance that out. And that's another part of judgment as well, as balancing it out. Definitely looks really good. You know, you've got some really great cards here. You've got the Ten of Wands, the Nine of Cups. You've got the Page of Cups. All of these are really good cards. I don't see anything huge. I see it as coming forward, and really sort of receiving some recognition for something that you were working on. Whether that someone says gives you a verbal recognition, or something. I'm not seeing pentacles, so it doesn't seem like it's money. It does seem like it's some sort of a non-physical recognition of what you've done. All right, so we're going to clarify. I'm going to clarify. Yeah, we'll just clarify. We'll clarify this reading. What do we need to know going forward? What is our clarification for this December reading? What do we need to know? It really looks good. So you need to know. You know, definitely spiritually, you're coming into your higher power. There is a recognition there that you are achieving some level of a higher power. It does feel also like you are more focused on your spiritual journey than on your physical journey, and you need to learn how to balance that. And part of that too is you need to put in the work, right? So we have the Eight of Pentacles, and this is talking about monetary, but it's also about the hard work that needs to be done. And then also too, we have the Six of Swords. So we're not necessarily looking back at something. We're moving forward with it. So that's not a bad reading. All right, we're going to finish this off with the Shaman's Oracle. We need to know, what do we need to know for Virgo moving forward? For December, what do we need to know for Virgo? Virgo energy, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Give us a card. Okay. Stars in the sky, limitless possibilities, most definitely. This to me does speak of that. You know, this is a being sitting on a bridge. Can go either way. You know, definitely the possibilities are there, but it's only when you transcend and you bring that energy forward, bring everything you've learned together, that you'll be able to move forward, right? Not looking in the past, just keep moving forward. All right. So I hope this helps. I want to wish you all the very best. Happy holidays. You know, Merry Christmas if you celebrate it. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Hanukkah, all of them. Definitely, most definitely. Please know that I am sending, you know, blessings from Maine. All right, bye-bye.